Hello everyone, welcome back to Abdec. Abdec. Ah. um, what do we do? What do we do? Like one of the big things I've been thinking about between last time and now is what is my approach if I don't want to finish? I'm even conflicted about do I even want to know the answers versus not. I know I've had comments saying, if I do give up to like look up the answers on video, but then there's part of me that, I believe that like not knowing something and not knowing the answers can be a good thing, can be better than just like looking them up for the sake of like completion or whatever. So I'm unsure. I'm unsure what I would do in the case that I give up. I appreciate that people want to see my thoughts on the answers, though. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'll decide later. I'm not necessarily giving up yet, though. We're definitely at a point where I'm not sure how far I can go. So we still have all the scrap paper things. Well, not all of them. We've got how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one I haven't even really tried, but it looks horrendous. This one, I just do not understand what you might be trying to say to me. This one I had some ideas, but they didn't lead anywhere. And then here, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So, so there's that, and then there's also the portals. The portals that I do not understand. The thing that really bothers me about the portals is that I genuinely, obviously I asked if there was more to do there, if I was correct about it, because it felt like not. I don't know, like it just doesn't. Like, I don't know, like basically when I did the puzzle over here and was like, well, let's just draw a line from portal to portal, wherever it was. Puzzle 8. When I did this line, like I felt like, well, I don't really have anything to go on, so why would it not be that? And it felt not as. It's not that it felt like there must be more puzzle, but it kind of felt like not the attention to detail the book usually has, and that's the only reason I asked about it. And otherwise, I just wouldn't have expected there to be any more puzzle. And now knowing that there is puzzle, I can't see where the puzzle is, or what the puzzle is, or what it even wants me to do at all. What do I know? What I know is, or what do I believe I know? Excuse me, I was sneezing a whole bunch and went and took some hay fever tablets. So I'm back. It's that time of year where the hay fever kicks in, which is kind of tricky when you. It's a tricky mix with recording videos every day. Alrighty, so what? Yeah, okay. So we were doing like, what do I know? What do I think I know? Path of adults. There's the adult. The adult wants to walk. I mean, how else could one interpret this? Is there any meaning to these symbols that I haven't figured out? K, squiggle. I've never seen a squiggle anywhere else. It's not an S squiggle. It's, by squiggle I mean this shape here. K, squiggle. They obviously just connect up, right? It's K, squiggle, A. And A goes to puzzle 8. It's like it's not really an A, it doesn't have the hole in the top. I'm not sure it's meant to have the hole in the top. So in a sense, like that continues there. There we go, it's about lined up. And what do I do with that? It's just off grid, there's no grid. So the only idea of having to get grid is to use these things. But I did have a thought about this separately, about using these pieces, which is that like, even if I was using these pieces, this shape would be a problem because it would cause a kind of bottleneck where I can't hit every square while going through it. Well, unless I only somehow fill in that, but that's not a thing. I don't have another piece that's like a single square at all. And like I have said many times, there is no way that these, like I do not have enough of these squares to get to the portal. Get to the opposite portal. Like I'm already running out. Okay. Well, no, this doesn't even get there. No, that's 4. Yeah, that is right. So that would be that distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a distance of 12. Let's leave it there. Where are the others? I don't remember. 20 something? Oh, there's one here. Oh, I was thinking pages, yeah. 25. Okay, it's a relatively short distance. I can't really keep those pieces of paper there. But also, like, I feel like I would want to go linearly here. Also, who says that I'm coming out that side of the portal? Do I get to decide which side I'm coming out of the portal? So, like, it's almost better to use these here. And then use different ones for the one I just did. So if we go direct, we can do that in 2. This is, like, certainly going to use at least 3. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it. I've got 2 more to do after that. Obviously not. One of them's like a really long diagonal one. And what's the other one? Oh, the one where you just go basically horizontally and up to, yeah, here. Where's the other one? There. We certainly can't build our path out of these things that I've cut out. What else can we do? Well, unless we can use the grid, what's the shortest possible distance that we would need to cover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a bit awkward, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 there. Let's write this down. Who knows? Maybe it will go somewhere. Even though I don't feel strongly that... Where are my plastic sheets? Be right back. Okay, here's my plastic sheets. So... what was I doing? I was counting. So I'm just using the plastic sheets to make a note of the numbers. So 10 on one of them. Don't need this book. Page 25. Here, well, minimum 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's clearly a problem with this in that. So I'm going to say 4, but otherwise, what I'd actually think would be. I mean, this is a problem for the previous one as well. But I was going to say like 1, 2, 3 to get to the light space. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would have been a problem with the other one as well. In fact, the other one I don't think even had a way around that. We would have had to go direct. Because we could write both down. Yeah, I'd have to go direct. So direct would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have the, like, if we use the grid distance, and then if we don't use, well, no, it's if we use the grid and don't care about shading distance, and then if we use the grid but care about shading distance. That's my two things I've got. And we must have to care about shading because that's the rules of the adults. So, but I feel like we're already, the number's getting too high already. Where's the next puzzle? There it is. Okay. So this again, so if we don't care about shading, it would be 1. I mean, it's kind of hard to judge. It's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. If we do care about shading, once again, we have to go direct. We can't go through here because it's shaded in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then on the next one. Oh, here it is. If we don't care about shading, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we do care, sorry, wait, what? Yes, that's the right way around. And then if we don't care about shading, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what am I saying? No, yes, if we do care about the shading, there we go. We have to go around again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could use that one, could we? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, how many squares do we have? I mean, this is ignoring the fact that a bunch of them are all bunched up, but how many squares do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37, I believe, is how many grid spaces, if we can use the cutout bits to create grid, which I still don't believe would make any sense if that were the rule, but okay. Which makes me doubt the rule, because in most cases, this book has made, like, good design decisions have gone into this book. That would be a weird one. 37. Okay, what do these numbers add up to? 20, 33, way too many. 14, 21, 28. That would, oh, sorry, 27. So that would work. Sorry, that was me adding up these numbers. So yeah, if I could ignore shading, it's fine. Otherwise, it's not. So clearly that's not right, because if I'm not just ignoring shading, suddenly that wouldn't make any sense. What are we doing? I just don't know what we're doing. This took us to the adult thing. That took us to here. We did a bunch of puzzles. We learned about how the adults behave. I kind of want to, just for convenience, I want to draw the shapes onto here. Would that be reasonable? 4 and then 5. I'm going to have to just do it kind of roughly. 4. That really should have gone further down, shouldn't it? Oops. whatever. Then on the next line we have 3, then 4 at the end. Well, no, all the way around. 4, then 3. But it continues down. It's basically that. To there, I think. Yep. Very good straight lines. Not at all. It was 3 on the other side. It was. It says yes. So this is obviously just the same as the things I've cut out, but maybe it'll help me visualize something. So there we've got a thing going. Hopefully I got it the right way around. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, so that goes down to, oh, it goes down to there. So it's the N and the D. I mean, let's do it. No, it's not. It's the S and the N. Okay, I'm glad I checked. Oh, in fact, I've got the other one wrong. No. Okay. It's fine. So this one's actually like this. And it's the N and the S here. So it's going to be like this. Yep. Then we have, well, the R and the A together. And then we also have I think it goes to the W and then up here. Yeah, feels good. That's that piece. RW, yay, okay. So you can see I got Blaz, Grasser, Com, adults. So, I mean, this already slightly annoys me. The like just Com. Where's the dots? Where's the and like what about when that domain doesn't exist anymore? And like this bothered me in Tunic. Spoilers. Not really spoilers, but there's something similar in Tunic, maybe ish. And yeah, it bothered me there as well. But anyway, we've already done that bit. We already know the URL. So we've got alla, dcat, eyes, yes, a, u, s, odw, nra. Am I supposed to make a message out of these or something? I don't think so. I'm worried that some of the ideas I've come up with that I've said just don't make sense are like the idea and... Oh. Like we said, we'd have to ignore shading to get between these, and that doesn't make any sense. So we're not using these. Dcat. AX, were there X's in this? I don't think there were any X's, no. But they're not all letters anyway, so it doesn't make sense. It's hard to see how this couldn't just be random. Path of adults. Like that. What's the rule? They have to walk. There's nothing about like there's nothing. The path doesn't have to be symmetrical or anything. They just have to walk every cell in the region they're in that is fully filled, either fully filled or fully unfilled. This is the one where I drew it wrong, isn't it? D. Yeah, that was supposed to be higher up. Let's fix that now. But yeah, the solutions are basically the same. There we go, fixed. Adults walk every cell. There are no cells here though, are there? Look. So what am I supposed to do about that? Like, I know there's also a hints document. There's like a community hints document that I could potentially use. This is the rule. And clearly they make a loop and they go to that heart and then they come back. It's just not at all clear what that could mean over here. They have to walk every cell. Like, the problem with what it could mean over here is that I feel like there are a million ideas I could come up with that actually kind of work. And one of them is just I can go directly between them. Because like, what if the cell in this case is the infinite space around the thing? Well, then I've walked through the cell and I've gone to the exit. And so I've done every cell in the region I'm in. And then I'm at the exit. What is the region I'm in if I'm outside the grid? No idea. There's just nothing, there's no constraints. I don't understand what the constraints are supposed to be. Can this D shape somehow be used elsewhere? That doesn't make any sense. What would that even mean? Nothing at all. Can I like... Am I supposed to somehow like connect these pieces up? Like, what would that end up doing shape-wise? Like, I could try and draw it out, I guess. Do I need these numbers anymore? I'm not sure I do. It's just a bit of working out. Okay. Let's attempt to draw something out then. So, how much space am I going to need? Sorry, I realize I'm going off camera lots just because I'm shuffling lots of things around. So, I mean, I might do this horizontally. And this leads to the C. That's the other way that leads the other way. Squiggle. No, wait. A. Oh, I've done it wrong. Whoops. I've indeed done that incorrectly. I guess I just assumed it was going to be symmetric. So this is going to be a problem actually. Let's start again. Do this like further up. So we've got K on that side, squiggle on this side. So squiggle like this. And then K like this. Okay, and then, so there's an A here and there's a C there. If A is there, what does that do? Let's jump over to the other book. Was I on screen at all during that? I have no idea. Okay, we have, I mean, unless it like can flip, but then it's going to be connected to there-ish. Although it looks like it's not quite the right scale. Oh, that's interesting because I've printed this book. Well, the scale's slightly different. The scale, yeah, the scale seems pretty much right. Like obviously the print would have been like dots per inch, and so ideally it would be about right, but it could be slightly off. But is that one away? I think that might be one away. I don't know. What should I do? Should I assume it's like that? That's the alignment. So then the X is there. A. I can't remember what those were. Squiggle or K? I think that's K. Squiggle. C. Sorry, I'm off screen again. Just noting the things. Okay. So X is up there. What's the next one? Page 25. I've got this dot here. What's the dot about? What is the dot about? What's that connected to? Still don't know, do I? Could that be like the open eye? It doesn't look like an open eye, but... So we've got X to dot. Oh, what am I supposed to do with this? Go there. There's like a million ways I could orient this. That's the issue. Then the dot goes, well, so, sorry, yeah, dot. There's a dot. And there's a dot. What's the meaning of that? It's not like we have page numbers that have the other letters on them. I can't tell whether those dots are connected. Like, a thing you should absolutely do when designing cryptic puzzles like this is never make sure that there's never symbols that actually mean two different things, because otherwise you're just going to make connections between things that aren't relevant. But what would the connection be between this and that? I don't understand. 23, 2, 3, 2, 3. I have no idea if I'm getting any close to anything. This is where the C would be. So C, I don't know, but like, how's it go? Can I go like this and pop out here, or can I do it like this and pop out there, or what? Where's the heart? Does the heart tell me anything? Not really. Not really. They're on the edge of a grid. Where does the grid come from? Can it apply to the page opposite? Doesn't make sense. I don't think. It looked like it would kind of line up. That to that. That to that. Pretty sure that doesn't work in other places though. Certainly doesn't work up here. Yeah, okay. What does the dot mean? It has to be connected to one of these, right? Dot. I mean, maybe it is, because there is a pupil in the eye. That would feel weird, because one of them is like the actual icon, and the other one is not. But maybe... like that is the closed eye entirely with eyelashes, etc. And then the other one's just the pupil. Is there separately a page where there's the open eye without a pupil? No, I've been looking for open eyes. I mean, maybe that is that. If it is, I don't know if I like it. Also, there's still the question of what would that mean? Is it just take the letters from A, C? I'm pretty sure if I just took A, C, and AAAC, we'd have the same problem we had before. Smudged plastic, smudged plastic. What we're saying? A-C. Don't we have the same problem of like we could just place things like anywhere basically? Yeah, like surely. We do A, C, A. That's what is that? It's 4 A's. C. Yeah, okay. So it's not that. Maybe it's take the shapes from the two. This is the thing I don't like about cryptic stuff. It just feels like guessing at a million things. So yeah, am I taking it as that the pupil is the thing that's relevant here? So yeah, maybe it's like I take the... Also, I gotta find the pages again. Where are they? Like I'm frustrated just looking for them. Okay, I is there. Dot is like further back. Punctuation, there we go. So do I have to take that shape and place them? Possibly. Like basically, the only way I'm going to know if it's true is not based on... Yeah, that's my issue, right? Is the only way I'm going to know whether the idea, the guess that I've come up with is correct is that I have to then try and solve the puzzle with that idea and then see if it comes out as like an interesting puzzle with a unique solution. But I have no way to validate my guesses like in a kind of, I can't like validate the guess independently. Like the only time I can validate the guess like independently is when the guess feels like obviously that's what they're going for, which I'd say is exactly what happened for this one. Like, I mean, it's like to a degree. To varying degrees, you have like confidence in the guess, but for a lot of these, I just don't have any confidence in any of the guesses. And here, I had very strong confidence in the guess for this one. Didn't like that I had to like go and find the BEA on a completely different page. But here, like I'm making a guess, it may or may not be the thing, and that's maybe if it's not the thing, that's why it doesn't feel good. But I don't have any confidence in it. I'm just like, okay, well, it's a guess. Let's see what happens. So I've got these two shapes. One's a little thing, little arrow with a dot in front of it, and the other one is this. They're kind of similar-ish shapes, but I guess that's because they're both made out of AAAs and Cs. I mean, the other weird thing there is that 46 connects with page 46 here, but doesn't connect with 23. But maybe the 46 is coincidence? Maybe. Like here, I strongly get the vibe, like based on the layout of these bits, I strongly get the vibe that it wants me to do something like this. Although, like, look at those diagonals. It's like it's asking for me to do a thing like that. Can I see any of the other shapes in that? The problem is that this would have to continue going down this way, and then we'd have to put something in there, which it can't be. So actually, maybe that just doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, that's not true, actually. It could have been like that and then up. Like maybe this is an A or something, and then... Okay, is this going to look anything like the other things? Well, it's not going to be like the one that has the square up here, because the square can't go there. But then there's the other one, which was... Oh gosh. Maybe... Yes, that kind of works here. Okay, that. Like that. It's like that shape rotated, and then how are the others in relation? Oh, that kind of fits. It kind of fits. Okay, I'm on the right lines here, but again, the guess felt kind of random. I'm only managing to validate it by like the solution here feeling okay. So, okay, so it's hard to translate this, but I think it's like that, and that clearly fits nicely in there. So there's something to this. This is, I think I've got an answer here, but I'm unsure about what I'm doing with you. Oh, yeah, there we go. It is the dot. The dot goes there. I don't like the dot. The dot doesn't make sense. But I solved the thing. I definitely solved it. I don't know if I really liked it. That can go there. Can go there. Like I ended up getting there not by like taking those two shapes and trying to position them, but by kind of thinking about like what shapes would fit nicely in here. Wait, I feel like I've done something wrong. have, haven't I? Have I? No. No, that's good. That goes there, that goes there. And yeah, the one from the top, I don't know, why is that an eye? Why is that an eye? It doesn't match up. It's inconsistent. Okay, so we've had one situation. Okay, so finally, so an idea I was confident in, or like had some confidence that it would be used in some way, was the idea that like I'd be taking just like the complete shape from another puzzle and applying it to one of these. And so now we've finally had that, which is nice. That's finally panned out. But it's not the case for this one, because I definitely have been trying this one over and over and over. And yes, I've tried page 4 and I've tried puzzle 4. Page 4 just had that like potential numeral system on it. 4-4. But the puzzle 4, the interesting thing about puzzle 4 is that like it kind of sort of fits, but in many different ways that you can flip it and reorient it and all that kind of stuff. Maybe you're not allowed to flip now at this point. I mean, could that be it? Could it be that the rules are not the same for a complete shape, like no longer allowed to flip? That would feel random, but let's consider it. Does that give me a unique solution? Because didn't we end up with something like 6 possible solutions or something like that? Oh gosh, what a mess. What a mess. Still have got nowhere with the portals. So we're saying this shape. Although I have to redraw it on the other one, don't I? Because it's a different size. Yeah, really not a fan of that not just being a dot, or the page thing not having an eye in it. Like I would have got that way quicker and in a way more satisfying way had it just had an eye in the thing. So let's resize this. Okay, let's say we can't flip it. What does that say? Well, it can't be that way around. Well, wasn't it just the case that effectively that sticky out bit has to be at the bottom? And that does cover both of those. And that could go there. So I think if we can't flip it, well, actually, no. Does that work? That does not work because of that. Are we saying we can't flip it? That feels kind of random. But sure, if we can't flip it, then I think there is only one solution. Is that true? Because then that can go there. And then can't that go there or there? Yeah, it can. Okay, so no, there's still 2 solutions. What are you saying? What are you saying? I don't really know. Like this I feel like there's something to this because of the fact that like, you know, placing this shape on here, these 2 little dots, the children, they like constrain the positions this can be in. It can't be there because that falls outside of it. Can't be there. Like it does constrain it to that, but not if flipped. It doesn't constrain to that. Could be that. Could be that. I'm trying to avoid the center one being filled so that this one down here doesn't touch it. So there's like 3 positions that could go in if that can be flipped. If it can't be flipped, then there's only 1, but there's still 2 that this could go in. The 4 is covered. The 4 is covered. And the center's still free. Let's go to puzzle 4 again. Is there something about it that I should note? Is there anything special? No. It's just that shape. Like, there's obviously 7 here as well, but that is the puzzle number, right? Although the puzzle number disappears. So maybe puzzle 7 is somehow relevant. Do the 2 4s mean different things? Probably, surely not. 7 is that, so I don't see how that would be connected. It feels like it's something to do with this, but what? What's the orientation of this? I guess it's this way around, right? Because that's how I drew it. So is there some, like maybe I can't reorient it at all, but then I don't think I could get that. No, definitely not. I am extremely confused. That 4's not going to end up being very constrained at all. It doesn't have any things it has to cover. What are the implications of that? This needs to be unique. What are the implications of that? Like, whatever shape you are needs to be completely uniquely constrained. 4. What else would 4 mean? Page 4, but like we've seen, page 4 is the list of rules. I'm sure it has these on it, but that certainly wouldn't be constrained enough. But there's another dot here. Why isn't this the dot? Well, I'm glad to have gotten the thing done. Why isn't this the dot? There's dots everywhere. Apparently that dot corresponds to that dot and that page number. Ugh. I mean, should we look at puzzle 47? So no. So it turned out that seems like the 46, this being puzzle 46 and that being page 46 was a coincidence, which is not a good thing to have in a cryptic puzzle. Because that was 23. Oh, I guess 23 is half of 46. Yeah. Could equally be coincidence. There are obviously like similarities between the things, but like it would be surprising to me if they're intentionally exactly the right number of puzzles placed between that puzzle and that puzzle to make sure that they were exactly half the page number. Like, yeah, I don't know. Because like you don't put puzzles in just to make the page numbers line up for some meta puzzle you're doing. You put puzzles in because the puzzles are important. Like, the thing is, this feels quite good for this because of its size and the way the middle square would force this to then be in this corner rather than like be anywhere else. It feels pretty good for it, except for the fact that it's just not unique. It's just not unique. What else would just a number 4 in the grid mean? And again, yeah, like that fits that way around, no other way around, except if flipped. And it fits that way around and that way around. Yeah, both of them, annoyingly. And then you have like 2 ways to go as well all the time because you're never constrained. Can't just be one big 4 shape right now because if you doubled this up it would be too big. And it has to be orthogonal because of the corner piece. No, I don't understand. I'm going to have to stop though. Time is not unlimited. Alright, I'm going to stop. I got a puzzle done. I feel confident in it. I did not feel confident in the steps towards it, but once the solution went in, I felt confident. Still no idea about the puzzles. Still no idea about this. Still no idea about this. Still no idea about this. But hey, if I get a puzzle done each time, that's progress, right? All right, goodbye.